This lesson is going to be all about circles, arcs, and sectors. They're all related, and you probably already know pretty much all there is to know about circles for now. So let's get started. A few quick definitions. The first definition being a circle. That is the set of all points that are equidistant from a given point, called the center. We name a circle according to the point at its center. So this would be circle C. But please note that point C is not on the circle, it's just used to name it. The radius is a segment that has endpoints at the center of the circle and on the circle. A chord is a segment that has both of its endpoints on the same circle. And a diameter is a chord that passes through the center of the circle. Please note that a diameter happens to be two radii put together. You probably know most of these definitions already, but make sure you have them in your notes. Some other quick definitions. Circumference is the distance around a circle, so it's like the perimeter of a polygon. And then we have a number that we're going to define, pi. This is the ratio of the circumference of a circle and its diameter. So pi is actually a ratio. And finally, area. That's the amount of surface enclosed by a circle. Just like with polygons, the area of a polygon is the amount of surface enclosed by the polygon itself. Nothing different. So now let's look at some formulae. Woo! The circumference is 2 times pi times the radius. And the area is pi times the radius squared. I get students all the time who get these things confused. The easy way to remember them for me is to remember units. Area, the units are going to be squared, so therefore you want to use the formula with the square in it. That helps me remember things. So now let's try it. Circle P has a circumference of 4 pi meters. What is the area of circle P? Leave your answer in terms of pi, which means that we're not going to punch it into our calculator. Well, notice that our question is asking for the area, so in order to find the area, we need to know the radius. We're not given the radius, but we are given the circumference. So let's work backward with the circumference. Circumference is equal to 2 pi times the radius. We'll plug in our circumference into the formula. So 14 pi is equal to 2 pi r. Well, to find the radius, we simply divide both sides of the equation by 2 pi, telling us that the radius is 7 centimeters. And so now we can plug this into the area formula. Area is equal to pi r squared. And we just found out that r was 7 centimeters, so area is equal to pi times 7 centimeters squared, thus giving us the fact that the area of circle O is 49 pi square centimeters. Easy enough? If you're not already used to it, you will be. Enjoy!